Margaret Brennan. The CDC announced Friday the number of respiratory illness cases is increasing across most areas of the country. That's RSV, COVID, flu. So we go now to former FDA Commissioner and Pfizer board member, Drive. Scott Gottlieb. Dr. Gottlieb, thanks for coming back. What should we be bracing for the season? Dr. Scott Gottlieb. Yeah, we're probably looking at a more typical winter pathogen season. And what we've seen in past years, there was a very dense epidemic of respiratory syncytial virus, as you noted at the top, in the South. That's now abating. We're seeing it spread to the Northeast right now and other parts of the country. That's an infection that affects little children, particularly hard and older adults. Thankfully, there's some treatments available and some ways to protect infants that people could take advantage of this year. With respect to flu has started later than it did last year. It's predominantly flu A. The vaccine does appear to cover it well, and the vaccination rates have been quite good this year. About 38% of adults and children have been vaccinated for flu. There's no reason to believe that we're going to have a worse flu season than what we've seen in past years, and probably hopefully less than what we saw last year, where we saw a very dense and early epidemic of flu. With COVID, cases right now are less than what they were last year at this point of time. We're averaging about 600,000 cases a day based on some modeling work that has been done off of wastewater, and a predominant strain that's increasing in prevalence is the BA.2.86 strain, the one we talked about a couple of months ago, that spread through parts of Europe, and a particular variant of that called JN.1 that does appear to spread more easily. There's no reason to believe that it's more dangerous than previous strains of COVID. And people who've been vaccinated with the new variant vaccine or who had a recent COVID infection should have some protection against this new variant.